Nothing's ever been stagnant, but there's always been movement, but maybe you just didn't see it. Maybe it was behind the scenes. So can you actually, like, you can have this 9 and 10 of cups where you have wish fulfillment. You're doing exactly what you always wanted to do instead. Hey guys, what is up? What's going on? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing your express love reading. So this is going to be like hopefully short, up to the point, you know, reading where we dive in straight to love. Watch this if you're Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Before we get started, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Quick announcements. So I do have one spot for private reading for March, only one, so whoever gets it first gets it. I am not sure yet if I'll be open in April or not. I'll update it in the community page as we go on. And there is one spot for private one-on-one tarot student where I teach you one-on-one all my secrets of tarot. Again, not going to be offering this for sure after April, so if you want to take advantage of that, make sure you check out the description box. Again, this is once in a lifetime really opportunity to study with me. I'm not going to be offering this privately anymore. Maybe, I don't know, in the future in a school setting, but it's not going to be like I teach you one-on-one, you know, that's kind of like a big deal. So, you know, if you wanted that, make sure you check it out. I can still do one student in April. And yeah, anyway, let's get started, guys. Let's get started. And I am, as always, overwhelmed with what deck to use. Let's go straight into tarot, actually. Let's go straight into tarot. I see like a lot of abundance is coming for you guys watching this, but let's see if we see more about this. I want to kind of go straight into your love interest, whoever you are thinking about right now. Could be a new person, could be somebody you already know. I want to go straight into that, actually, for some reason. Ooh. First card, Knight of Cups. That's pretty nice. I feel like there is definitely some, maybe I feel like honestly for some of you, even if you've dealt with someone before, if you're open to meeting someone new, you definitely, you know, could manifest this right now, and probably you've already been manifesting that, which is why it's coming towards you now. I feel like there's a person who is quite romantic, quite I wanted to say spiritual and sensitive, but I don't know if that makes sense for you. I'm just getting that somebody is quite romantic, and even if it's something where you're just gonna go on a few dates with a person, I feel like it's gonna give you that necessary boost to just be more open, to open your heart a little bit more, especially if you've been dealing with some more difficult situation. I feel like right now, if you don't want to deal with anything challenging anymore, you can easily change your dynamic in love, where you're loved, you're chosen, you're prioritized, you're chased. You don't have to wait for anyone. It's just all coming to you. Okay, so let's see. Okay, that's a good start. And we have your 10 of Swords. What I feel about this is that for some of you only, I feel like 10 of Swords is your energy, where it's not that you're dealing with anything difficult necessarily, but you're kind of done with a lot of things. I don't know if it has to do with love or just in life. You're just kind of done with so many things. You don't want to entertain a lot of things anymore. You're done with previous cycles. You are done maybe with your own boredom. You're done with, I don't know, making less money than you know you deserve to make. You are just done with a lot of things. Again, I don't see you devastated. I just feel like maybe you've been in a little bit of that phase where you're kind of like in a slump, where nothing is bad, but nothing is that great either. And you're just kind of waking up like with this boredom, and every day is sort of like the same. And you kind of see a lot of people around you progressing, and you feel like you're not progressing that much. But again, at the same time, your life is pretty good. You're very comfortable. There's a lot of blessings, but it's like, there is no that like accelerated growth that you wished for. And I feel like one morning you're just going to wake up, maybe a little bit aggravated, a little bit angry, and you're going to be like, you know what, I'm done with all of this. I choose my new life. I'm going to start growing faster. I'm going to start changing my life. I'm gonna start showing up unapologetically myself. I'm gonna claim whatever it is I want to claim, and I am done with this previous, like, you know, life story that I had, where I constantly watch other people passing me by, becoming more successful, me sort of being like I am just done with this. I'm done. I don't care if I have to radically change my life and start everything from scratch and just, say F you to so many people, disappoint, quote unquote, a lot of people, but I'm just gonna reinvent myself. I feel like that's your energy. And I think like as you are in the midst of this new connection manifests, for those of you who resonate with new, yeah, because you've been, again, I don't see the Ten of Swords here as like a bad card. I just feel like you're just done. So it's not like devastated card. It's more like you're done because you've been bored for a while. You've been bored for a while, and also like you feel like nothing worthwhile been catching your attention, maybe when it comes to love for a while. Maybe there's been someone who's been coming, but it's like, I don't know, for some of you, you're even done with the previous person you've been dealing with. Again, just for some of you. But you know what's interesting? Just when you say this, just when you say, you know what, I'm done with all of you, you all can just like leave me alone, basically. Like, you're very aggravated. I'm not sure why. Do you have any like Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, maybe even placements? Because I feel like it might be Mars and Gemini even creating that for you. But basically, the moment you say F you, stop waiting for everyone, stop maybe even waiting for yourself, where every day you're like, yeah, tomorrow I'll start that project, yeah, tomorrow I'll go to the gym, or yeah, tomorrow, I don't know, I'll do whatever it is you wanted to do. And if instead of like just procrastinating on yourself and keeping yourself waiting, you just take that leap of faith, I don't know, maybe book a ticket to a different country, spend money on yourself, I've had this actually experience yesterday, like during spring equinox. I just went and bought my favorite perfume for myself, and it felt so freaking good. I'm like, that's like love. So, like, I don't know, in my opinion, it's like many people are chasing, right, the idea of like, wanting to have kids with someone, wanting to have a relationship. And again, all these things are great for those who want it, right? But honestly, nothing is better than freedom and just giving yourself whatever you want. Like that self-love where you just buy yourself whatever you want, take yourself wherever you want. Of course, again, it's nice when another person does all these things for you, right? But at the same time, being able to give this to yourself is so amazing too. And I feel like some of you are just gonna stop betting on other people, stop looking what other people are doing, if you've ever even been doing that. Stop comparing yourself to other people, but just go and invest in yourself. Put everything in yourself. Money, education, self-love, self-care, I don't know. Some of you I'm seeing signing up for some kind of either coaching or some kind of guidance. Some of you are signing up, I don't know, just like even gym, like, I don't know, different things, maybe like business, different things. You're investing in yourself, you're investing in your future, traveling possibly, instead of waiting for anyone. You're like, you know what, I'm just gonna do my best with what I have. And that puts you back, I feel like, into this Queen of Wands state, where you're once again a winner. Six of Wands. I feel like you're gonna get whatever you want regardless. And it's like, just put your focus and attention on yourself. I don't know, because I feel like maybe you've been waiting on someone or whatever, and you're just like, you know what, I don't freaking need you. I can have 10 more like you any moment. Let's see. Yeah, look at this. There is, like, if you've been stuck, this, like, especially again, there's lots of videos on my channel. It so just happens that a lot of videos lately been sort of same energy, same cards coming up, but there could totally be another energy. Again, I don't control this. I just read whatever comes up. This feels like a bit of a different energy, or some of you may be changing timelines or something like this, which makes sense. Pluto about to enter Aquarius, new moon of Aries, spring equinox, so much changing. Mars, your ruling planet, is about to change signs. Both of your planets. Mars is about to go into Cancer from Gemini, where it's been for like 6, I don't know, even longer, 7 months, something like that, right? And then Pluto, your ruling planet, since 2008, it's been in Capricorn. So it's about to change signs, first time, in so many years, into Aquarius. So there is a big change of energy, for sure. And for those of you especially who resonate with this whole message of being stuck, or maybe not growing as fast, maybe life been more boring lately and you kind of, didn't expect this. If that resonates, so many things are going to start unfolding soon. There's travel coming up, there's lots of communication, different people approaching you, really good. And yeah, for some of you with the 8 of Wands to the Lovers, it could be very much very, very fast progress, either with a soulmate you already know, somebody you already have in mind, you already know. If things been kind of stuck with them, you just feel like, okay, it's never going to change, you know what, screw this. It might be just the moment when everything changes. Again, not encouraging you to wait. You're not waiting for anything. Even if you're manifesting someone, You know, there's a difference between like, you know, waiting for something versus knowing it's done and just, you know, doing whatever you need for yourself, right? Even if it means dating other people. One moment. But basically, I feel like soon things are gonna start really unfolding with this person. Or for those of you who I feel like open to meeting someone new, you might just suddenly meet that soulmate, and it's like, it's gonna be really good. It's gonna be very solid. For those of you who are dealing with someone you already know, I feel like this person was very cautious to approach you. They were not sure necessarily how you feel about them, or maybe if you feel the same feelings about them. But with the Chariot card, I feel like this situation is progressing as well. For those of you who are dealing with someone new, Ace of Swords, I feel like it's just not even going to be any challenge. With Ace of Swords to the Judgment, it's just like, okay, if you want this, here we go. Movement forward. It's right away, clear, straightforward, yeah. And for those of you who are meeting someone new, there is not even going to be any waiting or whatever. It's just going to be maybe because you have new beliefs about your love life, about yourself. It's just going to go straight to that point where, like, relationship basically right away starts on a good note. There is no adjustment period. There is no situationship. There is no anything. It's just like right away, everything starts. You are loved. You are chosen. Everything's great. Let's see. Anything else you need to know here? Four of Swords. Take some time to meditate, whether you want to stay in your current situation love-wise, or whether you want to go towards something new. For some of you, I'm even seeing you dating multiple people at the same time, if it's something you're open to. Basically, whatever you do, invest in yourself. Don't wait for anyone. Not like it's ever a good idea, but yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Flirt. And also there is this lighthearted energy coming your way where you're flirting with people. Maybe you're making more friends. Maybe you're meeting people who you can just go and have fun with, especially if you felt like you've been stuck at home more so lately. I mean, it's winter, right? It was winter, now it's spring. We have here religious factors, healing family issues. So there might be some kind of discord between you and your family or this person's family. Again, I don't feel like it's a new situation. It's more so I feel like it's an older situation. Maybe there was some kind of issue between different cultural background, different religious background. I feel like it's possible to change that, to not fix this, but improve this. Also, for some of you, I'm just seeing if you are in any kind of religion and if there's holidays coming up or holidays currently happening, you might meet someone that way. We have give your relationship a chance, pay attention to red flags, and soulmate. So what I feel like is you are right now in this like thin line between where to give someone a chance, where it's worth working on your partnership versus when you see some very clear red flags. So only you can decide. You know, red flags, yes, sometimes they happen, but it doesn't mean like, okay, this person is just terrible. You know, again, you have the power to create what you want. Of course, stay away from anything that's like abusive or bad, but we all have red flags. Like, I'm sure you have some red flags too if we go like and judge everyone so harshly. Only you can know, right, what's worth giving a chance to and working on and what's not. Only you also can say who is your soulmate, if you even believe in this concept, you know, and so on. Yeah, you have the power to change, I feel like, things, to transform things. Do not ever think that someone out there or something out there is more powerful than you. You know, like, bring your power to yourself. We have Six of Swords, but you know what's interesting? There is also some kind of ending. It could be in the life of your person. Somebody either relocated recently, moved recently, maybe left previous situation recently. And I do think that they are really rushing towards you. Now, is it a good thing or not? I feel like that's something you've been waiting for. However, you don't want to be put in the situation again where you're in the Five of Pentacles, where you're waiting or where you're begging for something. You're not doing this anymore. Maybe you completely even removed yourself from certain situation. I feel like there is a person here who is really going to chase. Let me see if there's an astrological sign for them. Could be Venus ruled. I'm sorry, I have to find this card. Venus ruled, which means it could be Taurus or Libra. Okay. It could be also Capricorn or Aquarius, or somebody who has Saturn or Venus in a Shuit. And it could also be somebody who has somebody who has Pisces in their chart, or you have Neptune energy with them. So that's what I'm seeing here. We'll take this to the extended again. This is more like bonus, quick, up to the point video. Give this video a big thumbs up. Link to the extended is going to be down below. In the extended, we're going to look at all your options that you currently have when it comes to love. We'll also take a look a little bit about finances, what's coming. I do feel like there is some kind of major abundance coming towards you soon, especially as Jupiter going to enter Taurus, which is in another couple of months. Link to the extended is going to be down below. Love you all guys so much. Talk to you soon. Bye.